Who are you?
I'm Barry Johnson.
From?
Joyce Manor.
And who else is in Joyce Manor, Barry?
Jeff Enzor here, Chase Kenobi, and Matt Ebert.
And together you are?
Joyce Manor.
And Joyce Manor, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Thank you.
Right off the bat, I have a gift for you, an Arthur Russell 12-inch.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
What can you tell the people about Arthur Russell? Why is that important to Joyce Manor?
I love Arthur Russell. He's one of my favorite songwriters, and I love that he hardly put anything out. He was so critical of himself and, never thought anything was good enough, but these are some of the best songs ever.
Rock and roll, Joyce Manor. Did you once write a reggae song about Walmart?
Oh shit. Yes, I did. Holy crap, man. Yeah, that was my high school band called the Vopos. And yeah, we wrote a reggae song about Walmart.
How'd it go? I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, obviously you've heard it, so yeah, it's great. It went from, unlike a lot of songs from back then, it went from a reggae part to a really fast punk part afterward, and then back into a reggae part. Yeah. It's great shit. I missed that. Holy fuck. Can't believe you.
English Work Standard?
Yeah. Oh, that's Barry's band. Barry and Matt's band.
That's what I was wondering about. What exactly is going on in this photo right here? Please explain.
That is that's Barry. I booked this show at my friend Dylan's garage. And that's me. That's Barry. And that is the old bass player of Joyce Manor. Oh,
He's not in the picture. Matt's probably here.
Yeah, Matt's over there. There's Chad. And yeah, this was their second show back after they got back together after breaking up.
We broke up for 8 months.
English Work Standard, and the standard was to take the shirt off?
Yeah, I think everybody was just feeling it. I don't know.
And Barry, you're from Lomita, California.
Yes.
And I thought I'd get you a gift of something about Lomita right here. What could be in here in this towel?
I'm very nervous to find
Lomita.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be a bobblehead of Milo Ackerman. And it is. Yeah. That's awesome.
You already have?
No, I don't. Thank you so much.
Actually, a throbblehead.
Yeah. That's great.
And I guess I was curious. Alfredo's. It's a place that's mentioned in an All song. Have you been there? What's it like, Alfredo's? Could you tell me a little about Milo?
Well, it's funny you say, have I been there? I used to have every single birthday party there from about age of 4 to 17. They're just where we went for my birthday. And yeah, they had the Descendants stuff on the wall. And when I was a little kid, I had no idea what that stuff was. And then when I was getting into punk, it was just like, what is this, newspaper clippings and stuff of just the Descendants.
Are there any other punk places? I mentioned Alfredo's around still from the Descendants days. The barn. I think Minor Threat was. Any punk, stuff in there. Trivia.
So I could tell you where it was. I could show you that's where PCH Club was, or that's where SST used to be in Long Beach.
SST parking lot. For until about 6 or 7 years ago or something. Yeah, the SST sign was still up in Long Beach, in this parking lot, and that's kind of the last one. I feel like
that's really cool. So they had the warehouse there?
Yeah, it was the storefront and yeah, just the offices there.
And also the band The Scabs. You're into The Scabs?
Yes, I am. That's my dad's old punk band from '78, I believe. They started it kind of making fun of punk music, so I say that's more punk than the Punks. They wrote really weird songs, and they're still doing it. They just got their song put in an ABC show about Marvel Comics, so yeah, it's good. Jackpot Records put out a collection of their songs. It's really cool.
That's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah.
And how about your dad? Did he know about all the other punk bands that are happening at the time, or are they independent of that? What are his stories of playing with the Descendants or that sort of stuff?
I don't have too many stories, but I know they would play a lot of those punk shows and everybody would just get mad at them. And they practiced at the place that Black Flag would practice. What's that place again?
Church?
The church, yeah. They would practice there.
Is that still there?
The church is a restaurant now, I believe. It's like a punk kind of hip restaurant bar thing.
But in an Urban Outfitters kind of way. This is punk.
Yeah, super clean.
Black Flag stuff on the wall or Red Cross stuff on the wall?
Really nicely designed Black Flag bars and then just all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, it's really silly.
And Jeff, I didn't give you a bobblehead because you have a Dennis Miller doll?
I do. Yeah, they give them away at the Redondo Beach Pier for some reason in 2014.
Still have it.
Yeah. I can't imagine why anybody would want them if not for ironic reasons. It's amazing.
You know what's funny is actually you can't buy them either. Because I wanted to buy a T-shirt from them, and you have to win them with tickets. Can I just buy a Redondo Beach Fun Factory T-shirt? No. So you could not buy the Dennis Miller doll. You would have to win it, and it's not cheap.
So there's a lot of people looking for it.
Yeah, exactly. These can't just be given away. It's it's.
Why did they pick that particular one note, do you think? Why do you think to pick Dennis Miller?
It seems like everything they get is just found in some storage unit somewhere. Yeah, it's a really weird place. I think they were giving away pregnancy tests at one point as a prize.
They have a Dr. Laura doll.
Boom!
Yeah.
They have Dr. Laura dolls as well that talk, and you can also get holy water if you can win it.
And this is all at...
The Redondo Beach Fun Factory. It's amazing.
When you guys look at the audience, what sort of dances do the audience do?
Human Pyramid in England, that's a weird thing. Like someone who's playing in specifically in Southampton, I think. Like the guy will just do this on the stage and then people just start stacking up and it's really weird. It's never happened to us, but we've seen it happen.
Where did you see it happen?
In England. Also, it's not really a dance, but in Australia, some kids will take off their shoe and pour beer in it, and then crowd surf and drink the beer out of their shoe.
It makes me think, what does it take for Joyce Manor to say no to a show?
These days, not much, but back then, yeah, we were just playing every show we could. We weren't touring, really, so we were just playing 5 shows a month in LA. And it was awesome.
Thank you, Marty, to Parties Over Productions.
Oh, it was so great. They were the first people that liked our band. And where we were from, no one had any interest in what we were doing. And then once Marty heard it and he liked it, and just was like, "Hey, do you guys want to play every show I ever book forever?" I'm like, "Yeah, great, perfect."
You also did a tour with Brand New.
Yes.
And how could you do an entire tour and not meet Brand New?
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. We made it through the first few shows and noticed that we haven't really met those guys, have we? And then it kind of became let's see if we can do the whole tour without ever speaking to them, and we did it.
Did they make any effort to speak to you guys?
I wouldn't call it an effort, no. I would walk down the hallway and, it was just it was too weird to not say anything, so I talked to one of those guys, but yeah, for most of they made about as much effort as we did, which is none, so.
So Chase said something then.
But there was never "Hi, how's it going? I'm so-and-so from this band." It was just kind of he had no idea who he was. He could have been he could have
the venue, yeah. There was no handshakes, no see you later. Just kind of wow.
How about you, Matt?
Smile and a nod was the maximum.
Or should I rephrase it? How hard was it not to speak to Brand New?
Oh, I just went about my business, and that's just the way it came out. It was fine,
What is turkey bowling?
Whoa, okay. Turkey bowling was something started in, I believe, 1989 by my coworker where I work at a sporting goods store. And he basically just takes a frozen turkey. He did this at a supermarket. He took a frozen turkey and bowled it into a bunch of 2-liter bottles of Coke, and he got fired for it. But then he went on the Arsenio Hall show to do it, and he does it for charity. He met George W. Bush because of it before he was the president.
It's so funny.
He's a really weird guy. He's cool, though, and he's really proud of it. He thinks that that's still a big thing.
Why should people care about Joyce Manor? Why should people care?
They don't have to. But if they want to, they can.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Joyce Manor. Keep on rocking in the free world and do-do-do-do-do.
Do.